Hey guys, I'm back with our team conference call. Just give me a moment, let me get set up, and I am going to give you guys a minute to jump on the call. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So, I have to apologize in advance because I'm sick. So, I sound like Frogger. But, hopefully I'll be able to make it through this call. I will probably be keeping this one a little bit short because my I had a sore throat this weekend and it still comes and goes, so I don't want to strain my throat. And I know you guys have me laughing and cackling up a storm here. So I'm gonna see if I can get through the call, but more like faster than we normally do. So you guys know the drill. Let's see it in the comments box. Let's hear your wins for the week. Anything that you're celebrating, anything that you want to shout out, that you're proud of, anything that you've gotten done in the last 7 days that you're excited about, that you want to share with the group. Come on, type it in the chat box so we could celebrate with you. We do this, we've always done this in our meetings, whether it's a face-to-face physical sales meeting or our team conference call. So I just open that up to all of you guys, whether or not you're on the ANS team, you're on this call, you're a part of the team, you're a part of the family. Just come on and let's type in that chat box down below what you're thankful for, grateful for, celebrating, what you've accomplished. Don't worry about how big it is. If it was a goal that you set out for yourself, if you achieved it, then it's worth celebrating. Don't think about anyone else, and don't worry about what anyone else thinks. This is about you and your success, because each and every step, big or small, there's no small. As long as you're taking steps forward to accomplishing your goals, then that's good. So while you guys are typing in your achievements and your celebrations, I'm going to set up because I have some stuff that I want to show you. So this call, we're going to be talking about getting ready for the end of the year. Right now, we're basically already in fourth quarter. We've got just a few more campaigns left before the end of the year. We've got most of us are going into campaign 22 right now. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 5 more campaigns to the year, then we are done with 2016, ready for 2017. So a lot of you guys are getting ready for Rep Fest, not Rep Fest. Yes, a lot of you are still kind of doing the local Rep Fests. So if you haven't yet, please try to find a local Rep Fest. I know Rep Fest celebration. This is not your Rep Fest conference like what we had in August in Las Vegas. These are like mini Rep Fest celebrations. So it's still a representative festival, just on a smaller scale. So I recommend that you guys try and get into them, because you will learn a lot and get some great tips and get some great goodies, which I'm going to share with you tonight, along with some plans for how you can kind of get yourself on track for the end of the year. So you guys know me. Sorry, some of you guys know me. For those of you who know me, you know that I am, I try to pair action steps with goals, like thought process kind of goals. Hey Esteban, thank you for joining. So my goals aren't always, do this, do that. It's more of mindset, because I think that a lot of times what we're struggling with is not that we don't want to give up the shores, or that we don't want to grow our business. It's just the fear of doing that, or our own self-esteem and stuff. By the way, I'm still in my jacket because I was running late today and I just got in, and my house is chilly and I'm not properly dressed, and I didn't want to take off. For those of you who are West Indian, you come in the house, street clothes come off, but I didn't feel like changing into like the house coat so that I could just change in my pajamas. With the way I feel right now, I am going straight to bed. Like after this call, my mom made chicken soup. I know, don't be jelly. But my mom made some chicken soup, so I'll be diving into that and then just going straight to bed. But that's why I'm still in my jacket. I don't normally walk around in my house in my jacket, but it is an Avon jacket. I don't know if you guys remember this one. Do you guys remember the jacket with this, I don't know if you could see it. It kind of has this floral pattern, and it had the red sleeves on the inside. Let's see, that guy. I don't know if you guys remember this, but at least I'm rocking my Avon, so even in my weird cold things. So let's see, who do we have here? Hi Alice. Hey Avon District. Yeah, no soup for you. Red pea soup. no chicken soup. Chicken soup is the stuff for sickness. But if you're making red pea soup, I'll be coming over in the morning. Give me some, just put it in a nice container. I'll just pick it up. Ah, red pea soup. Anybody make pig's tail soup out there? Anybody? Pig's tail? My West Indian crew? Because if you're making any of that tonight, I'll take that as well. I'm pretty sure it has healing properties for colds. But all right, guys, come on. Let's see those celebrating. Those of you who are celebrating, what are your success? That's basically been my week in a nutshell. Facebook crashed. I'm sorry, guys. It just totally froze out. So if you could migrate from the old video into the new video, I'm over here. Just come back to me slowly. Come on back. Yeah, I don't know what that was. My phone, my body, everything is conking out on me. But I'm back now, so I again don't know what that was. But I think Facebook, the UPS guy, my body, everything is just not working. But anyway, so if you guys can, for those of you who've already typed it in the other chat box, if you've we're typing in your success stories, migrate on over to here and let's get that going. So right now, because we have to start all over again thanks to Facebook crashing, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, let's just get going with our class for today, our training for today. And in the meantime, I still want to see your success stories. So if you've had some success stories for the last week, let's see them below so that we can all celebrate with you. So all right, so as I was saying, right now we're getting into the end of the holidays. So we're going into what Avon calls fourth quarter. Fourth quarter because it's the last quarter of the year. Nothing special, no keywords. So if you've been going to meetings and hearing people say fourth quarter this, fourth quarter that, that's the end of the year. These last few months, you divide the year, divided by 12 months, divided by 4, it's the last 3 months of the year. So that's where we are now. So we're gearing up to wrap up the Avon year for 2016. So, rallies. If you haven't registered for your local rally, I strongly suggest that you do, because rallies are a great way for you to get to know other representatives, hear success stories. I strongly recommend that you guys get connected as much as possible. It's great that you're watching these videos. It's great that you're plugged in online and on Facebook, but you do want to connect in person, because there's something else that happens when you sit down with other representatives and share ideas. Go there with a positive mindset. You can ask questions, but like the rule that I have when we do our team trainings is you ask with an open mind, with an idea, a mindset of getting ideas. We never ask just for the sake of complaining. So if you go to a meeting, ask questions, you can find help overcoming your obstacles. You'll probably find people who have gone through the same things that you've gone through. My phone is not cooperating still. You'll probably find reps who've been there, done that, and can give you advice for how to overcome that. And it's that water cooler talk that you get when you're standing over the cookies and the sandwiches and the soda and the coffee or whatever they have, that you kind of bond with other representatives. And it's at these events where I've gotten to meet a lot of friends. It's my chance to bond with my team, because we work and we're spread out all over the place. So this is an opportunity for us to get together, reconnect, and share ideas and just kind of refresh each other. I find when I go to the events, I come back with a lot of energy. You'll learn about the incentives that Avon has, and you'll also be able to hear about ways that you can leverage the new incentives to better your business. Hang on a second. Let me just let the other guys know that the video is still up. If you guys could post that. So at our last incentive, at our last Rep Fest, we were talking about our 3 bundles that we have. One of them is the holiday spectacular. So you have these new products that are coming out, and they're offering it at over 50% earnings. So this is a great deal to stock up on, because not only are you getting it at 50%, it's going to be available to you before it hits the brochures if you take the stock up at the event. So you can see this is actually a lot. 15 items. So it's a 15-piece bundle. You can offer it to your customers at a discount. I've already sent out a text to my loyal customers to let them know that I'm going to be offering them this bundle at my representative cost, just to thank them for their business for the year. So they'll get all these products 50% off, and that's a bonus. That's a percentage that I'm not even usually able to offer, because even as a President's Club, usually our commission is about 40%. So if you're not even a President's Club member, you'll still be able to take advantage of this bonus at the 50% rate and get these products at a discount. Sometimes other reps take the bundles and make baskets with it. You can make one gigantic basket, or you could break it up into smaller baskets. They kind of have groups here, so you could do like a Avon Senses basket, a Planet Spa basket, a Naturals basket, and Skin So Soft basket. That's what, 4 baskets all for this one bundle. So it's also a great way, those of you who have parties and do events, hey Olga, it's a great way for you to preview the products. This chocolate Planet Spa product, love, 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 love. Well, you guys know how I feel about chocolate, so why not smell like it too, right? The next item they have is Deck the Hall set. Same concept. 45% earnings, which is great because a lot of these items are usually only 25%, because they're items that tend not to be made by Avon. So they're usually third-party items. So 45% is a great opportunity for you to stock up on these. Those of you who are not Avon reps, not President's Club level, can take advantage of the higher bonus. The last bundle is a jewelry set. So you have this set, and that one is available. It's a 5-piece set that's available at 40% earnings. So these are great bundles for you to stock up on to help you boost your business. And I like them because there's something for everyone. When I texted out the skincare set, I had a customer who replied back that she kind of has sensitive skin, her and her family, so she doesn't know if she'll be able to participate in taking advantage of the bonus that I offered. And I was like, that's fine, because there's stuff for the home and there's stuff for, you know, jewelry and gifts. So it's things that you can share and that they can actually get their shopping done. So these are great, great holiday items, great stocking stuffers. I love these little cups. Great stocking stuffers. Now, I want to give you a little tip. And now all of these things are going to sell out. So if you didn't order yet, too bad. But one tip is I like to do baskets. Milagros has a lot of videos on baskets. There are plenty of Avon basket making groups here on Facebook. So if you're not in them, go ahead and join. But personally, I find a lot of times, especially when I first started, I went to, what is the name of that place? Michael's. And I would buy baskets. Sometimes $7, sometimes $12. Just going to Michael's. I find that lately, over the last few years, I've been trying to use Avon products, all Avon products in my basket. So the actual basket is from Avon. So these little cups, a lot of us do those little mug baskets. These are a great gift because the mug itself is useful. You could use it as a base for your Avon products. And normally they are $10. It's a gift set. So it's the mug, which is an ornament, which has like an ornament lid cover to keep your coffee, hot cocoa, tea warm. And then it has, it can also be used as like a little stand for your cup. Those of us who are computer people, that's because cups always leave that little ring on your desk. But this will help you avoid that. So you can pair this with Avon products. If you're taking this bundle as well, you could probably squeeze like a shower gel into the mug and make that a gift set. So be creative with your gift sets. Come up with ideas. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to share them. I would prefer it in the groups because I don't want I don't want to, you know, mess up your deals if you're giving them out to customers. But be creative with these bundles because these are here. they're not just like, oh, it's another opportunity for you to stock up on stuff. The goal is for you to get products at a great discount to help you move your business forward. And these bundles are here to help you increase your sales because, like I said, we're at the end of the year. We're all trying to get to President's Club and trying to increase our earnings and our commission. And your customers have gifts that they need to buy anyway. I don't like going to the mall and standing up all day. My family did Black Friday one year. They did it 2 years in a row. And I remember the first year, it was like, you know when you watch those movies and it's war times and they're giving away rice and people are jumping over the barriers and attacking people and fighting? That's how it was. And I was like, what is this? For toys? And so Black Friday seemed all cool and stuff on TV, and then it lost its luster for me. So I start shopping early, and the less time I could spend in the mall, the better. And I know there are a lot of customers who feel the same way. So it's our job to do a service for our customers to help them get the products that they need without the hassle of the malls and the Black Friday stuff. So let me come back, rewind a little bit to, because you guys are typing in the chat box. So, okay, so we have success stories. Miss Anitra says she spoke with a couple of people about the opportunity. She enjoyed her press rally, which was great. I want to see pictures, Miss Anitra. And, they pulled up your boss mag and okay. She's referring to the Avon commercial that I'm in. Thank you, Anitra. That's funny. Let's see. Hi, Olga. Hi, Angelica. Rhea Tillery said she likes to buy those and add it to a special gift in her loyal customers bag. That's a great idea too, because you're getting at such a great discount. It's a great way to reward your customers. Great idea, Rhea. Thank you for sharing. Anitra said that the bundle is great. She smelled the chocolate Planet Spa, and she doesn't like chocolate like that, but it's yummy. So yeah, I like chocolate like that. I would wear it everywhere. And Kathleen also says that she likes the Planet Spa chocolate set. So yeah, great job, everybody. Thank you for sharing those great ideas, and keep going with your success stories. I know you guys have a lot more to celebrate. So, continuing with RepFest, they also gave out, I don't know if you can see that, little jewelry accessories. This is an Avon bracelet that says "Be Bold." I love that. I love that Avon has that whole empowerment, women's empowerment theme happening. And I think that these things make great gifts for young women, for college students, really anybody, because you know, who doesn't want to be bold and more outgoing? So this was a gift that you got in your RepFest bag, along with some samples of new products. So if you haven't tried these products yet, you'll be able to get the samples and give them a try. We talked last week, talk about celebrating stuff. So last week, Avon released the Campaign Central video. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. Not saying that because I'm biased, because I'm in it, but because they really have really great products, and they share some awesome ideas to help you grow your business. And one of the tips that I shared was for the new Ultimate Supreme, some tips for helping you grow your customer base. And I shared that you can share these samples with your customers before it even hits the brochure. So this is going to be the Campaign 23 brochure. Right now we're in 22. Some of you probably already started 23. So when you're giving out your Campaign 23 brochure, they're going to see the product on the cover. When they open the page, they have this beautiful spread. I'm not supposed to be doing Campaign 23 this week, but I just want to show you. It's all over the book. So throw in a sample so that they not only are seeing the product everywhere, but they could try it. And those of you who are still in Campaign 22, still demo the products. So if you're going to your Avon rally, you'll get, I think it's 5 or 6 samples. You get a pack of samples so that you can demo it with your customers. So free samples, that's money that you're saving in your business. Take advantage of that. It's just a matter of you going to the event and getting connected. The jewelry you can demo for your customers. You can give it away as a free gift to a loyal customer. I like to use them as gifts. I like to use the jewelry more for gifts for my team, because as representatives, I'm a big believer in wearing your products so that you can, when your customers or when strangers ask you what it is or where you got it from, you can say Avon. But I like to give the products and the samples to customers. So those are my tips for RepFest and increasing sales. So next week we're going to dive a little bit more into campaign 23 and share some tips for that. But the holidays are not far away, guys. So start planning now. And let's see. Hey, Armando. Oh my gosh, guys. Armando Tabrone is on. He's an EUL. I know they've changed the name, but he's an executive leader with Avon. He was featured. I'm blowing up your spot, aren't I, Armando? Sorry. But he was featured in our weekly Avon campaign news. So he's a super top seller, recruiter, trainer guy. Awesome. One of our wonderful Avon men. Let's see who we have. Hey, Jessica. It's okay. We're always glad to have you. Welcome. And Ms. Olga's asking for some samples. Girl, get to the RepFest rally. Get some samples. All right. So today I want to share with you some ideas to help get the ball rolling for your planning. And my voice is like 2 seconds from going, so bear with me. I'm going to try to get through this. So with the holidays coming right now, like I said, customers are looking for products. They don't want to deal with the lines. They don't want to deal with the hassle of trying to find products. Anytime, Armando. But it's our job as reps to help them. So how do you do that? A lot of times representatives are asking, how do you find more customers? How do I grow my business? How do I get to be more successful? And one of the steps I like to share is just to invest in getting more brochures. This is the time for you to get your brochures out there. This is the time where I tend to order 200 or 300 brochures. Sometimes if I have the time, if I'm feeling well and if the weather is nice, I'll kick it up to like 400 or 500 and get those brochures out in the neighborhood. I do tossing. I do events. I might give my customers an extra brochure to share with their friend, because if they're enjoying the experience of ordering products, then they might have a friend who might enjoy the experience as well. So that's a great way for you to just open the doors, just bust those doors down, swing them wide open, and get out there and find customers, because people are looking for Avon. Especially now, right now with Avon doing the Boss Life campaign, Avon is in the news, Avon is on TV with the new commercial, Avon is going to be all over social media, Avon themselves is tweeting, people are retweeting Avon's tweets, newspapers are picking up our stories. Oh, I was actually featured in a local newspaper as well, in the Queen's Times Ledger. So that's a newspaper that's out there that's talking about Avon. So people who are thinking, oh yeah, you know, I used to buy Avon products, but maybe I lost my Avon lady, or oh, I used to have a friend who sold Avon, or you know, I don't know where to get Avon. They're seeing that Avon is still in the news. One of the biggest complaints that you guys have is that people don't know that Avon is still around. We don't have that anymore. I mean, if you turn on your radio or your TV or open a newspaper, Avon is there. Ivana from Cali was featured in USA Today in the money section. So people who are reading the papers are seeing Avon. So now it's our job as representatives to get the name out there. Like, Avon has started the race. Now it's our time to take that baton and just keep running. So we need to get on social media and start sharing the products. Wear it, show it. This watch is one of my holiday watches. I also like green. My green chucks are around here somewhere. But I have green chucks that I wear with my nerd shirts and my green Avon watch. And when people compliment me on my outfit, I can say, well, you know, the watch is from Avon, that this is from Avon. That is how I grow my business. But if I'm not wearing any Avon products, if I'm not giving out any brochures, how am I going to find new customers? People don't know that I sell Avon. They're going to go to the person who is like, Avon, Avon. Now, you don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to be the annoying person who's like, buy Avon, buy Avon, buy Avon. But you have to let people know that you're an Avon representative for people to come to you. And believe me, they will come. It doesn't happen overnight. It does take time. But if you're consistent, then people will come to you, because customers want to know that they're ordering from a representative who's going to service them well, who's not going to be around for just 1 month, who's not going to take their order and then disappear, who doesn't take 2 months to deliver their order. So you do want to be consistent with your business, but you do want to promote your business. So get those brochures. Challenge yourself. Invest in extra brochures. 100 brochures is like $21. But if you get one order of $100, you can, right now, especially for you new representatives, you're getting 40%. So you'll get your money back. Reinvest that. Like, for now, for these first campaigns, usually campaign 21 and 22, everything for me goes back into Avon because I'm preparing for 23, 24, 25, and 26. So this is the time when you want to get those brochures. And now, in most areas, I know we kind of had that hurricane that was a hot mess. But for the most part, in most areas, we've had pretty decent weather. So this is a time now, take advantage of the good weather to get your brochures out. By next month, people are having their Thanksgiving gatherings. You want your Avon brochure to be sitting on someone's coffee table so that when the family members come over, or you have that one guest who doesn't really know anybody, who's invited to a party and they don't have anything to do and they're flipping through the magazines, they'll pick up your Avon catalog with your information on the back, and they'll be able to call you and reach out to you after they see all the amazing products that Avon has. Avon has been redoing the brochure so it looks more like a magazine than anything else. So leverage that. These are tools for you guys to get out there. Don't worry. I mean, I love business cards. I love super fancy recruiting flyers. I order from Vistaprint as well. I love the plastic tote bags. But if nothing else, like if you can't, right now, if your business can't allow for any of that, just get the brochure into the hands of people. I don't care if you just slap the label on the back and put it in someone's hand. No plastic bag, no fancy samples, whatever. Just get the brochure out there. So take this time to reinvest in getting extra brochures. Challenge yourself. Order an extra 100, an extra 200. Order, if you normally just order 10, challenge yourself to order 50 and get them in the hands of people. Like we talked about in a previous call, set a goal for yourself. If it's your goal to get one brochure in the hands of one new person every week, that's 10 new people in a campaign. Set your goal for 3 people a day, 5 people a day, 100 people a day. Go tossing. Go with your friends. Now that you're going to RepFest, partner up with another representative. You take one side of the street, she take another side of the street. You guys go together and just get the brochures out. And you also want to take this time. I always say growth starts from within, and I'm not some guru. I get this from other people. But your success and your growth is going to begin with you. If we always talk about your belief window. If your belief window is that you're not going to find customers, that you're not going to find success, that nobody wants to buy from you, nobody wants to sell, you kind of reap what you sow. You planted those seeds out there, and that's what's going to start coming back to you. Your own demeanor is going to be affected, is going to affect your results. So if you go out there and you're talking to someone, sorry, I told you I had like 2 seconds before the voice goes. But if you go out and you're talking to someone, you're like, do you want to see this Avon thing? It's you know, whatever, here. What's the response going to be? The person's going to be like, well, I don't know, you don't really seem like you want to give me the book. But if you go out there like, wow, Avon has amazing products. I mean, that's a little bit over top, but if you're excited about it, then other people will be excited about it too. So get yourself in the right mindset. I want to share some things to kind of help you do that. So we were talking about planning. So you're setting your goal for how many brochures you want to get out. You're setting your goal for how much sales you want to have. You're setting your goal for how many customers you want to make. When you plan in advance, it kind of helps you get in the mindset for success, because nobody really plans with the goal of failure, right? No, right? So when you plan, you're already taking one step towards getting your success on. The next thing is to take action. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. And I want to see a show of hands here if you guys have ever done this. Have you guys ever gone out, labeled all of your brochures, and let them sit in a bag somewhere next to the door? Just never worked up whatever it takes to give it out? Or have you put your 3 brochures for the day in your bag, or your 3 sample packs for the day in your bag, and then just didn't give them out to people? It happens. It happens to me. I'm not going to lie to you guys because I love you. But you have to take action. You have to, once you have your plan, you actually have to carry out your goal. So here are some things that I want to share about taking action. Take intense action. I find that if your goals are kind of challenging, Tina's covering her face. You've been there, Tina? Okay, yeah. At least we're being honest. Kathleen says the key that's helping her Avon business grow is ordering 400 to 500 brochures. Awesome, Kathleen. Yeah. And she says she's giving the brochures out every day. She gave a lady an Avon brochure today, and the woman said, oh, I haven't seen Avon. She's giving out her Avon brochures every day and getting into the hands of people. Jessica says, yes, she agrees. There's some still in her car office. Sheesh. Anitra says, she got it awkward because she started looking weird. Like, girl, give the lady that book. Yeah. So we've all been that. We've all been there where we had the goal, but we didn't take action. So you got to be intense about it. You have to be like, yeah, I'm going to do this. Get yourself psyched up in the morning and just have that intensity about, this is going to be my trip to Tahiti. This is going to be my new car. Like, get yourself psyched up, because at the end of the day, you can't worry about what other people think. If you want to be successful, and this is me talking to myself as well, but other people's ideas have nothing to do with your success. Just today I was talking to a woman who's interested in joining Avon, and I shared a story that I don't think I shared with you guys. But when I started in architecture, people told me that as a female and as a African-American woman that I should reconsider my field. They just said, you know, how many female architects I think I have told you guys this, but how many female architects are out there? How many successful women in architecture are out there? And they tried to discourage me from pursuing a career in architecture. And I'm talking, I was probably in junior high school, so I was a young lady at the time. And there was just this resistance. And I said, this is what I want to do. I kind of have my mindset on it, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It wasn't easy, by far. It was not easy at all. But I just had that mindset. And I think too often with that was a dream and a career path. And a lot of times adults will say, oh, you could be an astronaut, you could be the president of the United States, and some people are really encouraging. And then other times with little smaller things that are just as significant, like with an Avon business, people will be more like, oh, you'll never succeed, you can't make money in that, and they talk all kinds of crap. You got to tune it out and not worry about what they're saying. You have to have intense actions for yourself. So that's step one of your actions. The step two of your actions is to be consistent. If you have a goal, like Kathleen shared, she's giving out 400 to 500 brochures. You can't say, okay, well, I'm going to give out 10 today and then quit. You have to be consistent. You have to keep giving out brochures every day. If you miss a day, you got to get caught back up. So, oh, thank you, Olga. She says that's why I'm her example. Well, other representatives are my example. I'm not that brave. But you hear these stories and you hear about the people who are successful and the people who are still in the same place as they were like 15, 20 years ago. You kind of have to decide which person you want to be. So take that consistent action and take those steps. I always, for me, school and college is an easy analogy. When you're in school, you have classes that you have to take to complete a curriculum to graduate. And you always have that person who's like, well, I don't want to do all my classes. And they end up flunking out. So it's like that in business and life too. You take those simple steps. You go to class, you take the exams, you pass the exams, you get good grades, you do the homework. There are things that you do along the way to get towards graduation. You can decide, okay, well, school is hard, I don't want to do this right now, and drop out. And you're not going to get that degree at the same time as someone who persevered and, continued. You might drop out and take some time off and come back. That's fine. But again, it's not going to happen like it would have happened if you had stayed on the course. So your course is to be consistent